Now, your sales copy plays a big part in the success of your product launch. You need a sales copy or a sales page that will grab emotion and convert into sales. One of the very first things I did when I got into internet marketing was to learn how to write sales copy. And I highly recommend that you buy books or courses on how to write sales copy. In the meantime, if you don't have the time to learn how to write sales copy for now and you just want to get your products off the ground, you could outsource and hire sales copywriters to write your copy for you. And if you cannot afford that, well, you could just look around and look at sales pages of other products in your niche or even other niches. And you could create a swipe file. Basically use a Word document, Google Doc, or a notepad on your computer and just paste all the links to all the sales pages that you find interesting or that have caught your attention. Now, don't copy these sales copies verbatim, but you can get an idea for a framework of your sales copy and just customize the sales copy to your product. There's also software products that you can buy that create sales copies for you. But I find that when I use these software products, I still have to make a few changes and customize the sales copy even further for my products. Now, here are a few important elements that you need on sales copy. Potential customers who land on your sales page will usually determine if they should read further by just looking at the headline at the top of your page. So the goal of your headline should be for that person, or to convince the person to read the next line of your sales copy. And actually, every line or headline or every phrase of your sales copy, their goal should be to convince or make the person want to read the next line. Of course, everybody is different, and some people will just skim through the sales page. But that's why you have to sprinkle sub-headlines throughout the sales copy to maintain their attention. You also need a differentiator. Basically, you need to communicate to your prospects what makes your product different from other products in your niche. They also want to know who you are. Why should they buy from you? And people love stories. You need a story. And if you look at other sales copies, you'll see that they all have a story. And usually the story goes something like this. They struggled through something, whether it was their weight, or they were trying to make money online and they failed, or maybe they had trouble meeting people of the opposite sex. And then one day they discovered something, and this was key to them in succeeding in whatever they wanted to do, whether it was to make money online, or to meet other people of the opposite sex, or to lose their weight. And then after the story, you want to reveal the product that you're offering to people that will help with their problem and what it was that helped you succeed or overcome your problem. And then of course you want to show proof that your product works. So this is where testimonials would come into play. And then you would present them with the offer. How much are you willing to give this product away for? And any bonuses that you're willing to give away to entice them to buy your product. And you want to remove the risk. So this is where you would offer them a guarantee, usually a 30 to 60 day guarantee, that if they're not happy with the results, they could ask you for a refund. So that in a nutshell is how to write a sales copy. But of course, writing a sales copy goes well beyond this video or even this course. I could make 10 more videos just on this topic. So for now, what I recommend you do is to educate yourself by buying books on this topic. And if you don't have time, just outsource the creation of your sales copy, or create a swipe file and get ideas from other sales pages and use those as a framework to create your own sales page that you'll customize for your product.